I would ask that Mr. Noyes, our Chief Operations Officer or Communications Officer, Chief Communications Officer.
I can be
Thank
one of
you.
those. I can't be both. Good evening.
Good
evening. Ms. President McCabe, Vice President Warren, members of the board, and Dr. Looney. Tonight, we're recognizing two folks in person, our music program of the year and a student inventor who made a very practical phone app. And then next week, we will have some student aviators and the boys varsity basketball 5A state champions. So in person with us tonight, and we will do the pictures the way that we've done them. We'll read through both of the recognitions and then have you guys come down once to take both sets of pictures at one time. So first, we want to recognize Amir Faniza, an 8th grade student at Amana Academy. He's here with his parents tonight. In March, Amir took first place in the 2025 K-12 Inventure Prize State Finals held at Georgia Tech's Center for Education Integrating Science, Mathematics, and Computing, which is a big acronym. The Inventure Prize is Georgia's premier invention and entrepreneur competition, challenging STEM students to solve real-world problems. This year, with more than 250 K-12 student inventors from 44 schools across Georgia showcasing their works. Amir created an innovative phone application that addresses a real-world problem and met all of the 8 total criteria for the Inventure Prize. They included practicality, knowledge base, design-based thinking, creativity, marketability, social responsibility, enthusiasm and communication, and manufacturing possibilities. Amir recognized most homeless shelters are nonprofits with limited funding for services, and those experiencing homelessness may have trouble finding a shelter that provides for their needs. The Refuge Radar mobile app he created allows for a person to search for shelters and services tailored to their needs. And for those who are thinking this, yes, social work research does show that 94% of homeless persons do have a cell phone. So it's very practical. His thoughtful and impactful invention earned him a top honor in the state and a spot at the national competition in Detroit this June. So congratulations, Amir, and we will have you come up and take a picture in just a moment. So next, we would like to recognize Autry Mill Middle School for having the 2025 Music Program of the Year. The Georgia Music Educators Association presented the Autry Mill Music Department with this prestigious title at their opening session of the GMEA In-Service Conference. Programs are evaluated based on a range of criteria, including ratings and results for all state, all district, solo, and ensemble in the areas of band, chorus, and orchestra over a 3-year period. Only one program is chosen per year for this recognition. And let's give you the examples. The Autry Mill Orchestra, led by Tim Anderson, was invited to be a recent American Strings Association National Orchestration Festival, and the 8th grade was awarded 3rd place in the nation. The Autry Mill Chorus, led by Vanessa Edwards, received the 2023 GMEA Exemplary Performance Award and was invited to perform at the 2025 GMEA In-Service Conference in Athens, Georgia. Being asked by your peers to come present is quite an honor. The Autry Mill Band, led by Autumn Smith, has participated in several honorary band events such as the Gwinnett Jazz Festival, Fulton County Jazz Festival, UGA Midfest Middle School Band Festival, Atlanta Youth Wind Symphony, and the Athena Band Camp. The orchestra, chorus, and band programs consistently earn superior ratings at the large group performance evaluation, the yearly evaluation of Georgia school music programs. This event puts grade levels and it evaluates the level of musical skill, mastery, and ability to read music. So we want to congratulate Autry Middle School on this outstanding achievement. And we're going to have them come up and take pictures with you all now. Awesome. Thank you so very much. One more round of applause for Amir and the Oxford Mill folks. Okay, so next week, we're going to have two different groups. We're going to have the Tri-Cities High School varsity basketball team, who were crowned the state champions on March 7th. Tri-Cities defeated Woodward Academy 66-55 to clinch the Georgia High School Association 5A state championship. The victory is the Bulldogs' third state championship in school history, 2019, 2022, and 2025. And I met, there's a father who had a son on all three teams. Oh, really? Yes, and his son is currently one of the stars at Kennesaw State, Simeon Cottle. So he had an older son and one that's on this team. So anyway, the MVP, Jalen Wingfield, is a junior at Tri-Cities, and he led the team with 20 points and 22 rebounds during the game. The Bulldogs will graduate 3 skilled seniors this year. 2 have plans to play college ball. Sean Van Dorn, who is signed with Georgia Southern, and Carby Milton, who has signed with Chattahoochee Valley Community College. But the bench is still heavy with talent because they have a sophomore, Trey Keith, who has already scored 1,000 points in the early part of his high school career. The team coaches and family and community celebrated with a City of Champions parade and a street party. The championship marks a significant achievement for the team, showcasing their hard work and dedicated throughout the season. So we want to congratulate the Tri-Cities boys for their championship basketball team. Lastly, the aviation team from Fulton County Schools College and Career Academy won first place in 2 different competitions. The 4th annual Georgia High School Aviation Challenge took place on April 18th at Warner Robins Air Force Museum. The event is a partnership between the Transportation Education Foundation of Georgia and the Georgia Department of Education to raise awareness about transportation education and career opportunities. 3 students from the Career Academy are part of the flight operations team: Jalen McLester, Elise Ease, and Amiri Robinson. They won first place in the Student Aviation Challenge, testing students' technical skills and aviation solutions. And then 3 additional students won and excelled in the Unmanned Aerial Systems, or UAS, drone competition. The UAS competition similarly required students to demonstrate a UAS-capable autonomous flight navigation, obstacle avoidance, object detections, classification, localization, and air delivery of the drone. And we will congratulate them as well as the Tri-City boys in person next week. So,
Thank you very much, Mr. Noyes.